Strategy 33. Your pain is, well, your pain. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? He has a saying, the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. It might be true in some cases, but when walking the pilgrim's path, I felt pains that never ever promised something good for strength the next day. How about the first 2 days of each trip, when my body had to adjust to sitting behind a computer and wearing a backpack in which I carried all my belongings? Or the morning after a night in a terribly soft bed when my lower back would kill me? Or the days walking with blisters, they were the worst, especially in the morning when I had to put on my walking shoes. My feet would have had that whole night to recover, but I had to put on those torturous shoes again, and yes, had to walk around 25 kilometers that day. I could have blamed the guy that sold me the shoes that were too narrow. I could have blamed the hotel for these awfully soft beds. I could have blamed myself for sitting too long behind a computer before I started walking. I could have blamed my feet for getting blisters that fast. Blaming happens a lot in the life of a leader. Who's to blame? Who made that bad decision? Who handled that call with the customer which went completely wrong? Who was too loud? Why did I not act in the right way? When pain arises, blaming others or yourself doesn't help you one bit. The question is, how can you deal with the pain and keep going? I'm not an expert, but I know one thing. My pain while walking was just there and it hurt like hell. I tried to ignore it, but you can't ignore 5 blisters on one foot, even when they're covered with compeed. I even cried twice. It hurt, but I learned from other pilgrims that the best strategy was just to keep walking. The weird thing is, sometimes I consciously felt the pain and sometimes I didn't. The more focused I was on the pain, and the more I was complaining about the poor situation I was in, and the more I was feeling sorry for myself, the stronger the pain would be. So my strategy changed into saying, hello pain, and I distracted myself by breathing in a special way, or listening to a podcast, or even calling a friend or my husband to have a chat through WhatsApp. Me in Italy, them in the Netherlands. I walked all the way through my pain and the blisters disappeared. My back pain disappeared and my body healed. As a leader, you will encounter painful situations. You will get truly hurt. When you don't get the budget, for example, or when you're not accepted for a function, when you're ignored in a meeting. When you get personal remarks on how you're acting as a leader. I found out that it's easy to focus on the one who did that to you, but that doesn't take the pain away. When pain is there, it's just there. Don't ignore it, accept it. Maybe there is something you can learn from it. I found out, for example, that I needed new shoes. You might find out that when it's too touchy, or on a larger scale, there's pain from the past that got triggered by a situation. After accepting the pain, the next thing is to let go. This is the hardest thing to do. Take time for some serious distraction. Listen to music. Call a friend. Go for a walk. Hey, even go out for a beer. Maybe not at 10 a.m., but you know, in Italy you could.